Hi guys, today's topic is catalog of attributes. So we're still under the big group of problem of beginning, so we're just gonna continue. We'll call it the chapter 2. So the book's format is presenting you with a problem and then presenting you with a solution or solutions sometime. What is catalog of attributes? Basically, you can think of it as sound, harmony, melody, rhythm, and form. And why is it important? You know, as any musicians, we take inspirations from a lot of places or from different people, from different musicians, right? When do you know you're taking too much? Or when do you know you're taking too little? You're not doing your best to really express your take on the inspiration. For example, myself, I adore Bjork and Radiohead. But when I write, and of course Aka, but when I write, I don't imagine myself as any of those artists because I am not them and they are not you. And it's good. That means if you can dig deep inside of yourself, there's magic. You just have to believe it, because everybody grew up differently. In different environments, we meet different people, we encounter different things on a daily basis. So we will have a unique take. If you really just dig deep down inside what's in here. Having said that though, because all the artists that I mentioned above, they really touch my soul or heart, or you know what I mean. Obviously I listen to their music a lot of the time before. I believe it's somehow already ingrained in my brain. The type of world or the type of vibe or the type of energy, it's inside of me already, and I know it's true, or else I won't be echoing with what they're saying through music. You know what I mean? I'm not only saying the lyrics, I'm like speaking music. So I bought myself the Radiohead piano book. Did I buy myself the Bjork book? No, I didn't. I should. Good reminder for myself. I should. And my plan is to really look at the transcribed version of their music, because that way I can really see through all the bone structure of the song and have a better understanding of their music. Why I said all these is because now that I grew up and now that I expose myself to more different type of music, I don't just listen to those couple of artists, even though I love them, like I love them to death, right? I find myself eager to do more notation, or not necessarily transcribe, because transcribe for me it takes a long time, and to be honest I just don't have that patience. But regardless, I always found myself writing list of the elements that I like. For example, if I like the sound, I'll try to picture it. Is it like a FM synthesis type of sound, or is it what type of waveform? Like, especially if once you start making music, I believe it's just natural for you to analyze music, because now that you understand music, right? So I want to talk about how the chapter talks about the catalog of attributes, because I never think about it that way before I read the chapter. At school they teach you a very similar thing, one of my courses, very similar thing, but they just call it a different thing, but it's okay, it's the same deal anyways. So what are the attributes? It could be sound, it could be harmony, it could be melody, it could be rhythm, it could be form. So for sound, like I said before, is it very like a, is it an acoustic sound from acoustic instrument, or is it synthesized, or is it anything? Like, you have to really be the active listener to really think about it. And for harmony, like I said, you cannot be lazy about harmony, guys. You just need to learn music if you're serious about music. You can make music without knowing harmony. Absolutely true. It's just my opinion. Know it and then break it. Like, it is so fun. It is just so fun. For melody, it's the melody that you play on top of your chords. Rhythm is, I like to think of it as how I like to make people move. Like, how do you make them move? Like, what is it? It could be anything. It doesn't even necessarily has to be with drum. Any rhythmic element, I would consider it to be a rhythmic part of my track. And last, obviously not the least, is the form. It's the song form. Is it an intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and then verse 2, and then just repeat until the world ends? I don't know. You have to be really active and write them down. It's really good. And to be honest, once you've done it for maybe 4 times or 6 times, you started to see, especially in popular music, the song form is very similar. So again, practice makes perfect. Just keep doing it. It's good for you. Okay, so the book gives out an example of what a basic catalog of attributes looks like. It has BPM, so everyone knows what BPM is. It's how fast or how slow the song is. The sound element, for example, is the drum. Is it 808 or is it something else? The bass line, if it's FM-ish. If there is a lead synth, a big super saw, but only after the second chorus comes in, that becomes that. Harmony, is it mostly D minor? Melody, is it mostly chord tone, or what type of relationship between the chord and the melody, the scale degree for that particular chord? Wow, it's very exciting trying to explain harmony. And then the rhythm. There's one sentence I found in the book that is very interesting because I never thought of it that way, so I'm gonna try it out later actually. It says under the rhythm section, cool metallic hits on the end of beat 2 every 4 bars. Because for me, I have a really bad habit because I constantly have sounds happening in my head. It just literally drives me insane because it's just so noisy, right? I literally have to make music to dumb all these sounds out. I'm not even kidding. If I don't do it, I need to go see a therapist. So I do it by internal feelings, and this year I like it to be more on the grid, if you will. And I need to go back to writing down music. I think because at school I need to do it so much, so like after school I just don't want to do it because it's so hard. But it's absolutely doable. It takes time. Everything takes bloody time. But if you can push through that wall, oh my god, it's better than heaven. What is better than heaven? I don't know, it's not important, but it will make you happy. So yeah, that's it. It's a very quick video. This chapter is on catalog of attributes. So now go listen to a song. Write down each layer that you can hear. If you cannot write it down all at once, it's okay. Repeat the song, write all the layer down as much as possible, and just start right there. And once you have that chart, don't listen to that song anymore and only use whatever element that is on the chart and make your own music. I hope it helps. I'll see you on the next one.